Delhi for the first ever pro boxing main event. The dust up in Delhi. Big time boxing has come to India as Vijender Singh and Kerry face off for the WBO Asia Pacific Championship at the super middleweight division. So we're now just moments away. This is what the whole of Delhi has been buzzing about for weeks. Can Vijender Singh lift the WBO Asia Pacific Super Middleweight Championship?
Obey my commands and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
Singh and Hope, India against Australia, and here we go. Scheduled for 10 rounds of 3 minutes. We know Kerry Hope is a wily veteran. He's been in the ring with some of the best. This is going to be no pushover for Singh, who of course has a huge hometown advantage in his favour. Talking about that during the ring walks, that's astonishing. I mean, his trainer said that he wouldn't usually advise it, but it seems to work with him. But he takes a shot there and just gives a shrug of the shoulders and say, "You're not getting me yet, Vijender." And of course, we've seen some of that talent already on display tonight. Santi Somoza, of course, one of Frank Warren's fighters, but him here and one on the card already.
Mentioned the ladder, and that's of course a very long one in professional boxing in terms of rankings, and that's what really matters. A win here and the title could bump him up to number 15 in the world, as we well know.
Oh, I think that's a slip. Yeah. I think that's a slip. He acknowledges it straight away with a grin.
But Vijender's got a couple of big rights there again, maybe slightly low that.
Oh, he caught it there!
Yeah, rocks Kerry Hope.
Now that is the boxing skill of Vijender Singh coming on there. Kerry Hope still grinning and shrugging, but he got caught with one there.
No problem really,
but
no warning.
No warning, and that's just as well because we've already seen a couple of fights.
Big right rocking Kerry Hope straight on the button.
And Kerry Holmes is smiling, but he can't keep taking his shot to keep on smiling. He gets him again, and Vijender Singh seemingly picking off Kerry Hope at will in the early stages, but Hope comes back with one of his own and another.
And we know that the referee has a very important task last 10 seconds of the second round. Who's going to come up with a flurry?
Oh,
another good combo!
He rocked him back with that one, and Vijender Singh ends the second round with arguably the best punch of the fight so far. Delhi is absolutely rocking. The danger of the referee deducting a point, we've seen that in a couple of the earlier points as well, and you don't want to go get points deducted if this does go to the scorecards. Of course, they've fought left-handers before, but not at this level of competition. And he gets him with a body shot as well, and he's clearly got a game plan to go for the body here, hasn't he? He's playing the body card a lot, and the referee will soon break that up with it.
Nice right, but that is, oh gosh, I wonder if the elbow connected to Vijender's nose. He can get scrappy at times. Oh, a low blow perhaps again.
For the European title in 2012, and that Polish fighter went on to fight arguably the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and Vijender goes, and they both get wrestled down to the ground.
Well, to be fair, Vijender came in with a fabulous hard-hitting combination and rocked Kerry Hope, so we'll have to give Vijender that.
First sign of damage underneath Kerry Hope's right eye. There's blood and there's swelling, and the crowd can sense it. Can Vijender sense it? It looks like there's a cut there.
They need the left eye, yes. Last 10 seconds, and Vijender needs to come back, and he does, but he misses. That's probably going to be the last bit of action for this round. It is. So
we've already seen one cut develop on Hope. Let's hope Kerry, they both caught each other there again.
As Kerry continues to go for headshots of Vijender. Vijender, of course, contains every once in a while to go for the body, and those are telling blows. Once again, a big right. So yes, he's been busier off the ring than he wanted to be.
Oh, shots from both fighters come in, and again, Vijender goes to the body. Oh!
Well, a couple of blows to the back of Vijender's head, which I'm sure Mark Nelson will be aware of and would want to stop.
Sorry, I just obscured you there, Jerry, as I tried to he caught him again there! And Kerry Hope comes straight back, but he was definitely caught.
Hope with a right. His corner certainly pretty happy.
dropped it there, and Kerry Hope is wobbling. Kerry Hope wobbles for the first time on the night, but still manages to raise a smile.
Well, I'm glad he can still smile.
Oh,
but that was a good combination by Vijender, and he continues his aggression. He's smelling something here, Vijender. Big right once again.
What a shot! The advertising hoardings go flying. What a shot for Vijender Singh, but still Kerry Hope comes back. To show India what professional boxing's all about, and if this is what professional boxing's all about so far, Sharu, India will be loving it.
Well, they absolutely are, and we've talked up the fact that this is such an important night.
And although he's not home and host yet, things are moving in the right direction, but we keep coming back to it. He's never been here.
Oh! Big right of Vijender snuck through the guard of Kerry Hope. To right side and drop. He hasn't been here before. Hope with a big right as well. This is such a close contest. And it's all going to boil down to stamina eventually. I see Vijender breathing hard just a bit. But we hope that he still has it with him.
Less than a minute to go in the seventh. Vijender is the most beautiful boxer on the planet, and he goes again.
A big right by Vijender earlier on.
Vijender's 6 fights are finished. He comes in again. He's got a contact there. Kerry Hope's thrown a few misses, but not too many of Vijender's. There's one right there. Not too many of Vijender's haven't made some kind of connection. Oh, but it came from Kerry Hope, and now it comes in Vijender. Toe to toe, these gladiators battling it out for this title.
Well, just when you thought Vijender was lining him up, Kerry Hope came in with a superb left hook that shook Vijender a bit. Oh, to the body once again.
Oh, that hurt him. That definitely hurt him that time. That's the first time Kerry Hope's visibly hurt. He caught him on the chin. And still Kerry Hope comes forward. Long Vijender's got between him and the title.
We can clearly see Vijender stalking now Kerry Hope. Another big right, and Hope is in a little bit of trouble late in this 9th round. This is the last and final round, the 10th round. It's all down to the next 3 minutes.
Are we in for fireworks? Have Kerry Hope's corner title we need to knock out to win. That might leave it open for Vijender to finish this. And equally, it might leave Vijender vulnerable to that one punch that we know can change any fight, any time. Certainly, I've said it before, I've said it again. You cannot take anything on referees and judges' scorecards for granted. It'll be a nervous couple of minutes for not just everyone here in the auditorium. And he goes to try and finish it early. 1 minute 40 left in the 10th. He connected there, Kerry Hope. Oh, and he hit him with that right there. And Kerry Hope
didn't quite find its mark though. Still plenty of punches being thrown. More misses in this 10th and final round, which is understandable. Down to the final seconds.
A reminder, if you're watching this live in India on Star Sports, this fight is being beamed all around the world. Vijender Singh, India's new sporting icon, a sporting sensation, seconds away from victory.
Big right by Vijender a few seconds ago. That did really rock Kerry Hope as he moved across the ring. Last 10 seconds of this historic fight here at the Tagra Stadium in Delhi. Another big right by Vijender. And that's it!
Unbelievable, 10 rounds of boxing, both camps though, both camps, Teru, claim victory. Are we in for a nervous wait while we await the referees and judges' verdicts?
Ladies and gentlemen, the official result of the Herbalife Nutrition WBO Asia Pacific Super Middleweight Championship here in New Delhi. Judge number 1 scores it 98-92. Judge number 2 scores it 98-92. And judge number 3 scores it 190. The winner by unanimous decision, Vijender Singh!
Wow, incredible scenes, Nobby, simply incredible scenes. I'm having to stand on my chair because there are 10,000 people packed into the stadium. Oh, the fireworks go off! We're having a Vijender Singh party in Delhi tonight.
Yes, I think next time they'll need a stadium with a larger capacity, and this should inspire many others to take up professional boxing. There he is, Vijender Singh, WBO Asia Pacific champion.
Congratulations. I know you said that the fight meant a lot to boxing in India. Your thoughts after this contest?
Thank you, India. Thank you so much. It's kind of mixed feeling. Thank you so much. That's it.
Well, very emotional, Viju. We'll try and get a couple more words out of you. Maybe a thought for your opponent as well. He fought well, lasted all 10.
He fought so good, and I completed 10 rounds. I didn't expect that thing. But thank you so much. It's not about me. It's not about my nation. It's all about my country. And finally we did it. And thank you so much who are coming here. Celebrity, politician, sports person. Thank you so much. Thank you so much all. Yeah.
And a final word. You now have the Asia Pacific belt with you, super middleweight. It may bump you up to number 15 in the world. That's huge for boxing and professional boxing in India. Vijender, a quick thanks perhaps to your entire team for preparing you for this fight.
Yeah, 100%, man. We are working very hard for that, and we get so many injuries, and we made it. And thanks to my coach, thanks to my promoter, thanks to my whole team. They're working very hard with me. So finally we did it, and this is the final countdown beginning now, because my world ranking is 50 now. We're working very hard for that now.
It was a very tough fight, Vijender. You need to rest a bit and maybe party tonight. To all these people, once again, a big thank you from you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner tonight, the new Asia Pacific super middleweight champion, India's Vijender Singh. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed the night.
Hotstar Go Solo.